I think I got it. I'm going to do the Stitch-uation live this week because I'm having issues and it just makes sense to do it this way. So I don't have a whole lot to go over this week, so it'll be short and sweet. I'm going to give a few minutes to see if anyone hops on. If not, not a big deal. The Stitch-uation is not normally live. So give it a few minutes here. Thanks for hopping on and thumbs up. Let's see. Just making some notes before I get going. Let's see. I have the garage door open today, so you hear outside noises, but it is beautiful today, and you can tell the lighting is a little better because we have some sunlight coming in. It is, I don't know, it's supposed to hit like high 50s, and there's no wind, and it's beautiful, clear blue sky, and it's drastically warmer than it has been. So I'm just happy about that. So we're going to wait just a few more minutes, and then we're going to do the video. Thanks for hopping on with me. Let's see. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and start. Thanks for joining me today. This is the Stitch-uation. It's not normally live. I'm doing it live because it just was faster to get it done and for you to see it. And there's not a whole lot to go over today. I'm Lynne with Softsquares. Thank you for joining me. Please consider subscribing. Give me a thumbs up. If you do have something to say in the comments, you're going to have to be a subscriber for at least 20 minutes before it will allow you to make a comment. I would recommend subscribing, not only because I'm selfish and I would like to have that done, but we're really close to hitting a milestone where I'll be doing a giveaway, and every subscription will help with that too. So the Saturday Stitch-uation is a video I do weekly. Sometimes it pops in on Sunday, but it's typically a Saturday video where I go over everything that's going on in my quilting world, and we talk about anything and everything that has to do with Softsquares and what's happening with me and Softsquares. So I'm doing live sales on Mondays at 5 o'clock, so it's called Live at 5. I am in Mountain Time Zone, so it's 5 o'clock Mountain Time Zone, so it means 4 o'clock Pacific, 6 o'clock Central, 7 o'clock Eastern, and wherever you are around the world, you have to do your own math. But it's Mondays 5 p.m. Mountain Time, so that's why it's called Live at 5, and that's every Monday. The goal is to keep it under about an hour and a half, hopefully less, but to make it short and sweet. Get on, see what's going on, get off, you don't miss anything because you couldn't sit through the whole thing and you're not having to sit through the whole thing, so it makes it kind of fun. But I'm still working out some kinks on technology and how to give you a preview that it's coming. Just know to always watch for it Monday at 5 o'clock Mountain Time. I see more people joining. Thank you so much for joining. I did it again. I can't see any comments right now, but I will when I review this. So make comments, and if you have questions, you can always email us. This is Mr. Fixit's email, mrfixit@softsquares.com. That's my husband. And we are working to get out an updated list for anyone who's doing the Advent box and the payments on that. So the goal is this weekend. I don't know if his thought is through tonight or to tomorrow. I think in my mind you have to do it tomorrow, but he's going to try to get those out there, and it just gives you an update and a summary of where you are with your payments. So as a quick reminder, there is a $50 deposit for the boxes. There's also a buy it outright option. These are the Advent boxes for 2024. They were in such demand, we went ahead and started pre-selling them in December of 2023 and offered a payment option. So there are a few left of the B box, which is the big one, and a little bit more of the A box. So there are some availability. Don't wait till the last minute or you won't get them, but we are still doing $50 deposits on those. And you can get both boxes and not have any crossover. In fact, it's pretty common for people to order those. So anyway, the payments that we're doing, if you go under custom payments or custom orders, you will see a link for the A box and another link for the B box where you would make your payments, and it explains what your payments are and how that works when you purchase it if you do the deposit option. So anyway, we're going to get an email out to everyone who's doing the payment options to update you on where you are with your payments and if you've paid it off or not. And so there is that. We also are doing a mystery quilt project box that Leanna Pastry Queen is doing the videos for. So you will have instructional videos as well as all your clues, and the clues and the fabric and the pattern and all the other things I'm giving you, which will be threads, a bunch of notions. All of that is coming together, and then you will work at your own pace, watch the videos when you're ready to watch it, and you will get to complete that. So Leanna's working on that. There are still some of those, and I've had several people ask if they can do more than one mystery quilt. You absolutely can, and if it's something that you really want the fabric for and you want to make that exact quilt and you don't necessarily need a duplicate of the pattern and stuff, let me know and we can figure something out where I can, increase the fabric that is sent to you. It's basically the same price though. You just wouldn't get all the extra stuff if you don't need it. If you want it and you want 2 boxes, you're going to get everything for it. Okay. One more thing. Last week I showed you this really cute book using strips, jelly rolls, and I'm taking pre-sales for that. So it is in my store. It is by David and Charles. Of course, here I am trying to remember what it is. It has an elephant on the front and it is so cute. So I am taking pre-orders on that. I actually already have them on order. They will be coming, but I want to know if I need to order more. So that's going on there. I also just listed a whole bunch of patterns. I'm up on everything. Everything I have is listed except the things that are going in the live, because I try to do things that aren't online for the lives or for the boxes themselves. So just know if you want to join in on any of those, you go to softsquares.com, just click on boxes and there's all your options for your boxes. If you participated in one of our lives and you want to know how to pay for it, that's also where we will put the link for you to make your payment. Everybody is paid from last week, so there's nothing carrying over, but just going forward, just so you know how that works, the custom order area is used a lot. Now, I have an announcement. I am upgrading my website and things are going to change. It's going to be for the better. However, there's a little bit of a downtime. They have to take the site down and transfer it over, and that it requires some transition time. So we are taking it down on Thursday, the 21st at 3 p.m. So if you have payments that you want to make before then, make sure, just know 3 p.m. Mountain is when it's going to be taken down and then hooked to the new website, which they say could take up to 24 hours. They never see it take that long. It's just what they say to plan on. But it will be up and running Friday, and you'll see a slightly different format. Everything should still be there, and the payment options will still be under custom orders. It'll just look a little bit different. So just be patient and just know there will be a few hours when the website probably won't be live. Okay. Honestly, I think that's all I have. Other than I just want to remind you that I do have all of the Fabric Cafe books, and these are the 4 that are needed for the Showstopper, which is a free quilt through Fabric Cafe that Leanna is doing in her videos. So if you need any of these books, I have these as well as all the others, but these are the ones that are needed for that Showstopper pattern, which is this one. Isn't that gorgeous? You need to check Leanna's videos. She's making a lot of progress on it, and it's so pretty. She's using Tula pink fabrics for her quilt, so it's going to be bold and kind of fun, just like that one is. So there is a new Fabric Cafe book that is coming out. I thought I could announce it today, but I'm going to play it safe and wait till next week. I heard the 12th. So coming very, very soon, you will get to see what that new book is, and it is really cool. They are starting to get a little more complicated. So all of these first books are great. They're, let's see if I can find one. It's kind of fun. So Quilt on the Double. They give you 8 quilt patterns in each book, and it takes just 3 1-yard pieces to make what you see here on these patterns. They also give you instructions on how to make it a twin, as well as going up to a king queen size. And so, but with just 3 yards, you can make a nice throw size, and these are what those look like. And they're pretty simple and easy to follow. They look complicated because that's the beauty of quilting, is we know how to make things look complicated, but there's some tricks to make things so they're not. But their newer books are getting a little bit more advanced. So if there's any of you that have not done these or have done them and just felt like you wanted something a little more advanced, they are getting there. So they're going to make it so they have a wide range of options. Doesn't mean that if you are a new or beginner that you can't make them work. I'm just letting you know they're expanding. So, all right, thanks. Oh, I see. Now my chat popped up. Hi, Magna. Hi, Mr. Fix-It. Are you guys the only ones in my chat? Ah, Pastry Queen. Okay, maybe you guys are the only ones in there. I don't know. And of course, this is I have to touch the screen to see what's going on. I'm not going to keep doing that. All right. What else have I got going on? I have a bunch of fabric on order. I'm going to give you a preview. I did a box opening yesterday. It was some freight, and I opened some fabric, and I'm just about to cut it up. And I'm going to put this in my live. Look how pretty it is. I'm going to make some fat quarter bundles. And this is like I want to say a cherry red. It is very pink, but it's red. And then here's just the pink version. And let me give you the name of it. It is Picnic Florals by My Mind's Eye. It is Ready Blank. It just was released in 2024. And these should be selling, because it was just released, I'm drawing a blank. I think I'm supposed to have them listed for like $14 or $15 a yard. I'm still going to stick with my my regular pricing for stuff right now. If I do list it, I have to list it at their manufacturer suggested prices. But look how pretty. I also have a ton of others on the other side of this camera where I might get more into that. Now, this last Monday when I did the live, I had a lot of people commenting that they liked what I did. I put several kits together or different types of fabric for the same line, and I sold it as a bundle, as a group. So I will probably do something like that. In fact, it makes sense for me to add some yardage with some fat quarters. I don't know. We'll have to see. Tell me in the comments if you like that idea. Or maybe I'll just have some yardage. This is all I have of that line. That's just the way I bought it. And if people like it and want more, I will gladly order more. But this is Picnic Florals, My Mind's Eye. It is just pretty. And like this one. I mean, it's the same, but I just like it. So I don't know if you guys can see this because the camera angle. Everything up here, these are all bolts of just white fabric and then some black over there. They're all different. So everything you see here is on my website, and I have a lot of choices of solids. I also have like the whole rainbow of other solids that are called confetti cotton through Riley Blake, and it's kind of like Kona. So I want to let you guys know that if you're looking for a good blender, I have a ton of white options. I have a lot of solid color options, and then of course I have the collections and the prints and more to come, and then there's different things that are going to be going in the boxes that aren't even listed. So I'm trying to get more stuff. Now, if there's things you like or want, let me know. I will do my best to try to hunt it down. Someone was asking about the Little Red Riding Hood line, which I was able to get. It's called To Grandmother's House. It is super cute. And I'm actually using it in the mystery quilt quilts. And by the way, that mystery quilt ships in July. The advent calendars, the 2 boxes ship in November. But I'm using that off To Grandmother's House fabric. It is so cute. It is so stinking cute. Anyway, I'm using that for the mystery quilt. So once I'm done and everyone's placed their orders, and I'm done cutting the fabric, it will become live. However, or on my website, but if there's something that you like or you want and you don't see it listed, but you think I have it or you think I should get it, tell me, call me, and email me, email Mr. Fix-It, whatever. And if we have it, we'll make it work. If we don't, we'll see if we can find it. You know, we'll work with you. So in case you haven't figured out, the Mr. Fix-It's my husband. So Mr. Fix-It softsquares.com is where you can email if you have any questions on your Advent box payments, on even he does the invoicing for Monday. So a lot of the financial stuff, he likes to track things, and I'm glad to let him do it. So that's who you can email about that. You can certainly email me about anything and I'll redirect it if I need to. But I have great moderators and I'm getting some really good support, and I just appreciate everybody helping to support my channel and how I'm branching out. And I have to tell you, last Saturday after I did this situation, I did a live with Leanna, the pastry queen, and I was sewing for the first time, and my shoulder was a little sore, and I'm guessing it's because I was reaching up a lot to get up on my board, and I have the range of motion. It's just using it in a different way. So it was something new, but I was able to do some sewing. But I'll be honest, I did not like what I made. I am gonna redo my sashing on that. So I have not gone any farther on it because I'm kind of stumped, but I do not like the sashing. So I'm gonna pull the sashing pieces out, put a solid in. I just feel for what I want, I'm going to change it. So you will see an update on that soon. And I have several quilts back from the quilter. I've been talking about this. I don't have their bindings on yet because I cannot lift a quilt to deal with that. I'm still on some weight restrictions. But I'm so excited because I have a whole bunch of quilts. And once those are done, there will be a show and tell video. Usually they're out long by now to show you the rest of the quilts that were finished the end of last year. So watch for that. I don't know when you'll see it, but every quilt that I make, if there's a video, which there usually is, I go back and I link the original video where I'm making it to the video where I'm showing the finished product. So you can watch through that and then click to the other video and see what it looks like when it's done. So there are a few of those that obviously haven't been linked because they're not done and they're not listed yet. So okay, you guys have any questions that my moderators can ask? I've got Starla and Leanna and my husband online right now, so they can at least address some questions that you have, and I will see your comments a little bit later. But is there anything that we can help you with that you need, that you want to know, get clarification on? Just let me know. Again, if there's certain fabric lines that you're interested in, let me know. And don't forget, I have the scrap and the oh goodie boxes available, and those are all good all the time. In fact, I'm out here cutting fabric to make some of those, so you never know what you will get in either one of those boxes. It's different every time. All right, I'm done rambling. Thanks again for joining me. Happy Saturday. Talk to you later. I'm going to turn you off now.